Hey, I'm Roger Bart, and you are watching the Broadway.com show.
Welcome to the Broadway.com show, your weekly cheat sheet to all that's happening on the Great White Way. Or as we like to think of it, the place that won't need to turn on Instagram notifications for Idina Menzel, Darren Criss or Aaron Tveit. The algorithm will automatically know to put them at the top of our feeds. Let's get started with the news. What's the buzz, Beth?
Bow down, a new king is ascending the throne in Hamilton. Rory O'Malley will take over the role of King George from Jonathan Groff in the mega hit on April 11th. Groff is departing the show on April 9th to work on the new Netflix drama series Mindhunter. O'Malley was supposed to headline Nerds, a musical.comedy this spring, playing the role of Bill Gates, but the show called off its Broadway bout earlier this month. This left O'Malley, who was nominated for a Tony Award for his memorable performance in The Book of Mormon, free to join the juggernaut that is Hamilton. Welcome aboard, Your Majesty.
We've been itching to see Barbara Cook's new one-woman show, but it looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Barbara Cook, Then and Now, the Tony winner's theatrical retrospective, based on her memoir of the same title, was scheduled to begin April 12th at Off-Broadway's New World stages, but has been postponed to allow Cook more time to prepare. Conceived with James Lapine and directed by Tommy Tune, the show weaves personal stories with signature numbers from Cook's Broadway past. No word yet on when the new production will now premiere, but Cook's memoir is still set to be published on June 21st.
The Front Page, the 1928 screwball comedy about a pack of Chicago tabloid newspaper reporters, is coming back to Broadway this fall with a spectacular cast. Under the direction of Jack O'Brien, Nathan Lane will play gruff editor of the Herald Examiner Walter Burns, joined by Mad Men's John Slattery, John Goodman, Jefferson Mays, Sherry Renee Scott, and Rosemary Harris. The Front Page is expected to start performances on Broadway on September 20th. Consider next season's Tony Award races officially in motion.
Ready for your casting roundup? Set, go. Broadway alum Rebecca Eichenberger and Grammy winner John Easterlin will take on the roles of the mysterious Madame Giry and opera tenor Piangi in the main stem's Phantom on April the 4th. Meanwhile, understudy Paul Slade-Smith is set to temporarily step in as Charles Frohman for Kelsey Grammer in the Broadway.com Audience Choice Award-winning tuna Finding Neverland on April the 3rd. And of note, off-Broadway, Geneva Carr has been tapped for the American premiere of Nick Payne's Incognito from May the 3rd. Plus, Daphne Rubin-Vega won't be playing Daphne, but a character called Inez in the world premiere of Chiara Allegria Hudas's Daphne's Dive from April the 26th. Clear?
Here's something that's easy to love, a new musical version of the beloved 1953 film Roman Holiday, which famously starred Audrey Hepburn and Gregory Peck. The show, which is about a young princess and a dashing American reporter's whirlwind romance, will have its pre-Broadway premiere in San Francisco. It will feature such Cole Porter classics as Night and Day, Every Time We Say Goodbye, and yes, Easy to Love. Look for it at the SHN Golden Gate Theater from May 24th through June 28th. And don't be surprised if Roman Holiday joins the fall 2017 Broadway lineup.
Hey there, I'm Nick Cordero, and you are watching the Broadway.com show.
This week's Hotshot is a mind-blowing, fantasy-stoking, almost too much to handle explosion of Broadway greatness. Tony winner Idina Menzel stopped by the Richard Rodgers Theater this week, her old if-then stomping grounds, to visit her friend Lin-Manuel Miranda. Menzel caught a performance of Miranda's gargantuan hit Hamilton before heading to D.C. for her White House Easter egg roll performance. But the two Broadway superstars managed to snap a pic before she took off. Oh, if those dressing room walls could talk. Do you think they just say, "You're great"? No, you're great. No, you're great. Back and forth? We bet they do. And that's, well, great.
Good things come to those who wait, and those who have spent years eagerly anticipating Carmen Cusac's Broadway debut will not be disappointed with her performance in Bright Star. Effortlessly playing a character skipping from the 1920s to the 1940s in Steve Martin and E.D. Brickell's new musical, the luminous actress simply shines. Congratulations, Ms. Cusack, for belting bluegrass and moving us all to tears with your heavenly performance at the Court Theatre. You are our star of the week.
Thanks for watching the Broadway.com show. We're leaving you with Wicked and Newsies star Cara Lindsay, offering a peek at her Feinstein's 54 Below show, Bursting Your Bubble. See you next week.
Meet me on the moon. I need it. Meet me on the moon. You have to, if we don't try to make a game of it.